Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Sri Nagi, Ayurveda and Medicine Doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video I am going to talk about why do we have mud cravings, or many times you must have seen some of our friends, family, they eat chalks, writing stick with which we write on blackboard. Now so everything is digital, but still in some schools teachers use chalk especially to solve numericals or these kind of things, especially in mathematics class or for some diagrams or something. So that chalk, many times many of your friends may be eating that chalk, or you must have seen sometimes small children eating mud, sometimes elders also eating mud, sometimes ice cubes from refrigerator, sometimes whitewash, and these kind of many small things many people eat. And when you ask them why you are eating, they say like, we have addiction, we have a craving for that and we don't know what's the solution. And many times even parents don't understand like why he is eating this whitewash. So let's see what Ayurveda has to say about it and how we can overcome it naturally. According to Ayurveda, your body is the center of your intelligence. I am not talking about only mind, but I am also talking about the various functions that are happening in our body. And as you know, Creator has created us and it is the highest form of intelligence. It is just like we are not aware about it, that is different thing. But that's how nature has created us. Have you ever observed sometimes we feel a lot of eating like sour food, and we keep eating some plums or sometimes oranges, we keep eating, sometimes lemons, sometimes some citrus things, we just keep eating, and sometimes tamarind, it is just, it feels like we can't stop eating it. But if you keep eating it, there is one time when you feel like that's all, we can't eat anymore. So this craving for eating sour shows that you have a deficiency of vitamin C. So whenever our body has deficiency of vitamin C, we should go grab some citrus fruits and start eating them rather than going and taking some tablets. When there are no fruits available, another alternative is tablet. But for everything there can't be a tablet as it is till now. For vitamin C luckily we have. Similarly, when we feel like drinking water, our body generates thirst, and thirst is a signal that we feel like, okay, we are thirsty, we need to drink water. So these are the small signs which our body tells us, okay, this you do, and this is my need, that is my need. This is all the very subtler symptoms that our body keep telling us on daily basis. Now the question comes, why many children and many people and even women, even during pregnancy, they eat a lot of mud or earth element, why they are eating it, why they have a craving to eat it, like they just hide it, they don't want to say it on face, but whenever they feel like mud is available, they eat it. I have seen in many of my patients like this. Actually, we need to understand why this is happening. This is happening because we have a deficiency of micronutrients. Micronutrients, which micronutrients? Those micronutrients which we are going to get from the earth, like zinc, like calcium, like potassium. All these kind of minerals we are getting from earth. And whenever our body has deficiency of these micronutrients, we have craving to eat mud. And now the question comes, how we can subside this craving without eating mud. You need to eat those things which contains more of these micronutrients, and they are grown under this mud. Actually, Mother Earth gives us everything, but still there are certain root vegetables which grows under earth, like carrot, like beetroot, potatoes, like sweet potato. All these grows under earth because their stem is edible and their stem is covered by earth. So these kind of vegetables absorb more and more of zinc and potassium and these kind of minerals. That's why for all these people who has this deficiency of micronutrients, in Ayurveda we always recommend carrot and beetroot juice with pepper and little bit of Himalayan salt. One thing is, this juice acts as a very good detoxifying agent, At the same time, it nourishes your body with natural micronutrients. So these vegetables are very beneficial, but make sure they should be organically grown. Then only these natural minerals will be there in them. Otherwise, it's difficult to take these kind of micronutrients from one vegetable. In addition to that, what else we can eat just to make this deficiency of micronutrients in our body? You can use nuts. How to use nuts? You need to soak them overnight. Regarding that, I already have created video. You please go through my channel and watch this video. How to use nuts according to Ayurveda. You soak them overnight. In the morning, just remove the peels and eat these nuts. These are very beneficial and it is a great source of all the micronutrients. In addition to that, many were asking how to fulfill the need of copper ions, because they feel like they are lacking in copper ions. So for all those people, you can use water from copper jug or copper bottle. But in this, you need to take one precaution, that never keep any sour thing in copper bottle, like any lemon juice or these kind of things, because copper immediately reacts with sour, and this kind of water is not at all good for health. If you want to drink water from copper bottle, don't mix anything in it, just simple water you can put and then you can use it. This kind of water is very beneficial to fulfill the need of copper ions, which is very beneficial for your immunity. In addition to that, if you want to fulfill your calcium needs, for which you have craving for this mud eating or these kind of things, you can eat all the white things like cheese, milk, all the green leafy vegetable, freshly cooked, freshly plucked. Coconut is very beneficial. The inside fully ripe coconut, it's very beneficial if you have calcium deficiency. And cashews is also very beneficial if you have any kind of calcium deficiency. So these things, if you keep doing for 21 days, you will see slowly your need to grab this mud will subside naturally. And because after some time your body itself will say, okay, now I don't want to eat this mud. You can try it out and definitely it will help. It will help to stop your cravings. Just don't encourage mud eating just like this or some whitewash eating, because one thing, it is not good for health, especially whitewashes. They contain a lot of chemicals, and mud also. Direct mud eating is not advised in Ayurveda, though it is recommended in certain things, but those are very pure forms of mud made in some Ayurveda way. That is totally different concept. But otherwise, you should avoid mud eating, because it can also cause some parasites or worms in your stomach. So this kind of knowledge is very important to know, so that you will not destroy your health and you understand why this urge of having mud is happening, why this urge of having this and that is happening, so that you will be able to find a solution. It is just we need to understand it. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching me for the first time, there is a bell icon, there is a subscription button. Please click the bell icon, hit the subscription button, so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. Also, if you would like to support us, there is a join button near subscription button. You can click the join button and you can support us. Those of you who want Ayurveda consultations, please write to me on this given email ID and I will let you know how we can schedule it. If you have any question, please write down those questions in the comment section. I will try to answer your questions in the best possible way. So with this note, I would like to say, stay healthy, stay blessed, take care. Bye.